Hey guys, what's going on? Scott here at the Furriers channel, coming at you today with another video of an unboxing of an action figure, like always. And today we'll start the video off a little bit different than what we usually do here, which sometimes it's we, as in my kids, my son and my daughter, the youngest and my oldest. He does not want to be in any of the videos because he doesn't really care about action figures. He is very much into like sports stuff. So, and he's at that age where he's 12 going on 13, and that's like teenager times. So, but anyways, starting off a little different. We have been trying to post a little more on this channel, just because it's something we kind of enjoy do. We enjoy action figures here in this household on this channel. Action figures for me has been more of a recent thing, which I mean, say recent, I mean like since I guess maybe 2018, 2019. I got into action figures. I was about to burp there, which was disgusting. But anyways, got into that pretty late in life. Obviously, as a kid, I had a lot of action figures. My mom was a big part of that. Not hardly anything I had from childhood made it into my adulthood. There might have been a few things in the past I can't remember off the top of my head. Some Star Trek stuff. Swamp Thing, Batman, and I think that's about it. But as a kid, though, I collected a lot of different lines that my mom got for me. You know, Masters of the Universe, Transformers, Thundercats, Mask. The only one that she never would buy me anything for, which I've said before, is G.I. Joe. So I never had G.I. Joe figures as a kid. I'm not having G.I. Joe figures in my possession until I am almost 50. I'm in my 40s, 48 years old. So 48 years old, and decided to start doing YouTube videos. And it's kind of got to where we're like, well, can we kind of keep doing this? And as we do it, maybe get a little better at doing it, better at filming ourselves and doing the stuff that you have to do. I don't know, the future we'll see. That they say that the only way you can do it is just start doing it. So obviously there's a little more intent behind why we're doing the videos. You know, obviously, it's a good way to interact with other people that are into collecting action figures. And also, that's another way that you can kind of maybe at some point make a little extra money, which that's not really anything that we'll ever worry too much about because we're not doing anything crazy. The things that we do here is the same stuff we always do. We pick up action figures, movies and comic books every now and then, and video games, which we don't talk a whole lot about video games on here, and we do mention comic books every now and then. Thought about in the future maybe doing like some movie stuff, talk about movies every now and then. I don't know, I'm just horrible at I guess kind of breaking down a movie after I see it and telling it. Like I'll see something, my wife will ask me about it, and I'm just like like trying to put my thoughts together, telling about the movie. Now, my wife, on the other hand, can watch something and literally verbatim tell me exactly, like it's almost like, well, I don't need to watch it now. So, but anyways, that could be in the future. We'll see what happens. We are trying to maybe get a few more subscribers and stuff like that, kind of build the channel up, as they say. We do have the option in our description if you want to, as they say, purchase a cup of coffee for us. It would help the channel out and some of the stuff we do. Obviously in buying action figures. So, because, you know, stuff's getting more expensive, and, you know, if we're going to do this, you know, I've got a full-time job anyways. If you can kind of benefit from doing this and, you know, connecting with people well, at some point connecting with people. We've had a few people that chime in and watch, you know. And like I said, we're starting, we're new at this, just like anybody else doing it. So that was a little spill there. Just to kind of tell y'all where we're at in this and what our thoughts are. And, you know, definitely we want to get some more subscribers and likes, obviously. The sharing thing, I don't know. They say like, what is that? Like, comment, and share. I've never shared a video on YouTube. Maybe other people do. I just kind of feel like the stuff that I watch, I don't know, I've just never shared it like on Facebook or Instagram or stuff like that or anything. So I don't know about the sharing part if you don't want to do that. But that was it. I tried to keep it a little bit short. I've been trying to work on doing like a little shorter videos, because once you get into running your mouth, as my son says to me when we're doing this, you lose track of time, and the videos end up going over like 15 minutes. The past few I've tried to keep under 10 minutes, which depending on how much you're doing, it could go over. So that's that spill. So let's move on into the action figure that I picked up a couple days ago. Funny thing, which is really kind of crazy to me, the way they're doing this. We got our G.I. Joe CoverGirl figure that I've been wanting to open and get out and look at. But the pricing at Target is crazy with G.I. Joes. Like they'll at one store, the classified box ones will be 27 something, and the retro cars will be 24.99. Then you go to another store and they're all 24.99, or go to another store and they're all 27.99, even the retro cars. So I don't know what's going on with the pricing on that stuff, but like I've said before, G.I. Joe, I'm bare minimum. I'm not going to do like I did the last time. I'm just going to get the figures that I really like and that I know pretty well that I like. Because although I didn't get G.I. Joes as a kid, I always watched the cartoon. Like religiously, always watched G.I. Joe, He-Man, Transformers, and Thundercats, and Jim. Those were very religious watching cartoons. Earlier, well, it bled into even more. You know, like Real Ghostbusters, the Batman animated series. Am I saying that right? And there's tons of others that I watched, but those are the ones I remember watching every episode of. So now that being said, this figure, the CoverGirl figure, I don't know a whole lot about her. I have said before that I did want to get her when she came out, just because I liked the way the figure looked. In the boxed one, I forgot what the one where they had the windowless box and stuff. So now I have her. This face sculpt on this one really grabbed me. So we got armored fighting vehicle driver, primary specialty armor, secondary specialty AFV mechanics, birthplace Peoria, Illinois. So not a whole lot. Oh, okay, here we go. CoverGirl was a high fashion model before growing disillusioned and enlisting to put enlisting to put new direction in her life. Her phenomenal mechanical repair and driving skills reduce most people to stuttering fools. Even more so than her stunning good looks. Well, I'm telling you, they did do a good job on her looks. Like the face, I have to get some close-up pictures so y'all can see it too, obviously. I mean, if you see it in the store, you'll know what I'm talking about too. But also, the three that are coming in this wave here, we'll try to get close. Not a whole lot of interest in any of those. The Flint one just does not look very good to me. So I might go back to the older one that's not the retro carded one. And G.I. Joe, well, these suckers right here, they got them. It's all taped up back here. So, all right, so we're ripping this one open now. Oh, yeah. They got these G.I. Joes in here tight. Oh, we got a nice little stand, too. Thank goodness. And something fell out. So, extra hand. Now we'll get rid of that box there. Got our little fist. You know, a lot of the times with G.I. Joes, they don't come with extra hands, seems like. Here lately, though, it seems like with these retro carded ones, they've been having some extra hands in them. I think the Cobra Commander and his armor, I think he might have had some. And I can't remember who else. I think that Beachhead did. I can't remember. I'm just rambling. I don't know. But get her out of her shell. Let's take a look at this head here. See if we can get it to where it's not all blurry. You can see that one. It looks really good. Almost makes me think of like a Sydney Sweeney or something. And obviously we got this one as all pinless, double jointed. Pretty good in the plastic area. The hips drop down. See if we can get some closer looks here. The hair, that's the only thing about these with the hair. She didn't come with a backpack like a lot of them do. Obviously, I think because the hair, she does have the whole 4 backpack because, you know, G.I. Joe, all of them come with the backpacks. So, see if you can get a closer look there. I don't know. I think it looks really good. I really love this figure. I love the stand, too. I love that the G.I. Joes, a lot of these retro ones come with stands. Like the Cobra Commander, obviously. Pretty much all those carded ones do. Which, man, I would just like to have stands for all of them. Because some of them do not want to stand up. some of those other girl figures I had, like this one here, comes with a stand, and I'm not grabbing the armor one. If you can kind of see it right there, it doesn't have a stand. The funny thing about this Cobra Commander, this is what kind of got me buying G.I. Joes again when I seen the retro carded one, because that first Cobra Commander that they did, I hated it. It was awful. I did not like it. The design, I don't know what they were doing with that, so did not like it at all. But, oh, man, I'm knocking stuff down. She came with a sledgehammer, and the sledgehammer looks really good. Plastic's not too plasticky to where it's like gummy. The gun is painted and looks really good. The wrench, painted, really nice. And of course, her pistol, which I can't tell if that's like a Beretta or probably is. It's not a Glock or anything like that. So good looking stuff, man. G.I. Joe, like their line that they're doing at Hasbro, there's a lot of them I look at, and I'm not getting them obviously, but they look really good. Like if you're a G.I. Joe collector, you're eating well, you're doing well. I don't know about financially, because boy, you'd be buying a lot of stuff, because every time I go into Target or something, or even Walmart, there's 2-packs, there's this, there's that, and it's, you know, $27.99 a figure, 2 packs, you know, $59.99, 62, whatever, something. Well, you know what I'm saying. So, but I will say I'm going to keep it at a minimum. There's a few more I want to get. I do want to get a Flint, a Duke, Lady J, and Scarlet. Is that her name? Because I remember last time I was trying to remember the girls' names. So the redhead. So, but that's it. We'll get some closer pictures of those as we do earlier, like somewhere in the video. I don't know where. So just to get that good look at her. But yeah, definite pickup for G.I. Joe. Beautiful. Love it. So y'all have a good one. And like I said, you know, we're trying to build up a little bit, maybe. I don't know. If it doesn't go anywhere, we'll probably continue to do this. We have kind of been on YouTube for our first video we put on here was like 8 years ago, and we didn't know nothing we were doing. I was doing comic book stuff, and it was kind of just dipping the toes in there, seeing what's going on in the YouTube world. And that at that time when I was doing that, I was interacting with a lot of different comic book channels and people and stuff, and never really went anywhere with our channel. But now I'm hoping that we can. We'll see with a few trolls. So if y'all could hit that old like button and throw a comment down. Tell me what you think. You think this is going to be a pickup for you? Are you into G.I. Joe? I know I'm kind of am a little bit. I'm dipping my toes in it. So I'm more just, I know this, one more thing. I am dipping my toes in G.I. Joe still a little bit, but a majority, 90+% of what we pick up here is usually DC, Marvel, wrestling, and a little bit of Star Wars. I've had my complaints with Star Wars. I just say Masters of the Universe. Masters of the Universe is pretty big. I think the biggest part of the collection of what we pick up here is probably Masters of the Universe, Marvel Legends, and wrestling. That's a bigger part of the pickups we do. McFarlane and DC, it's a lot of disappointments happen through the years of picking up with them and picking up those figures, and usually selling them sometimes and not getting anything for them, because the resale on a lot of the DC multiverse stuff is not real high. Here the past year there have been some releases that resale has been a little expensive, but they've been hard to find, especially like the one I did want out of all the DC multiverse I wanted. And this is the biggest complaint with DC multiverse, is making what we want instead of making kind of what we want. And almost, yeah, you're about there, and here we are. You did it. And then once we got that Wonder Woman that we all wanted, at least I wanted, never seen it in the store, hasn't been able to order for pre-order. They're sold out. So, and I really don't know if I want to pay the Godzilla price on that Wonder Woman. So, you know, the 2-pack. So we're going way over on this video. That was it, though. Y'all have a good one. Later.
Well, it seems to me that it seems to be